Okay, you know what they say? Welcome to the burger topping tier list. We're gonna be ranking burger toppings. We're gonna have never had it. We're gonna have awful tier. We're gonna have below average, good, top tier. You know what? I need one above excellent. Or no, that's below. Excellent. Let's switch up. Good should be yellow. Below average should be this. Awful should be this. Never had it should be gray. Alright. And we'll put this as godlike. And we're gonna start off with A1 sauce. I've had A1 sauce primarily on steak, sometimes burgers, and I have to say, A1 sauce, it's alright, you know? Nothing crazy here. It's okay. It's not like I would always have it in like top tier godlike, but it gives sometimes a nice smoky flavor. And if you're not having a smoked burger or a burger on the grill, I'll say it's pretty good. Sometimes if you put too much, it can make the burger soggy, but it's a pretty good topping. Cheese, any cheese, godlike. I'm just saying now. Right here, cheddar cheese, godlike. I'm just putting any cheese I see here, just an immediate must have. So let's see. Swiss cheese, top tier. Every other cheese godlike, in my opinion. Okay, that's all the cheeses. I just wanted to get that out of the way. I love cheese. I don't even know what this is, so I don't think I had it. I'm gonna be honest here. Bacon, I feel like bacon is too greasy for a burger, and burgers are already greasy to begin with, and that gives such a weird crunch to it. I am not a bacon person. I'm not a big fan on bacon on burgers. Barbecue sauce, it could make the burger a bit too sweet. I personally like it. I'm gonna put this in excellent, but you don't need it. I'm being honest, you don't need the barbecue sauce. It has the same amount of relevance as nothing, really. Like, that's just if you like things extra sweet. Like, if you don't like things extra sweet, this could be excellent or this could be below average to garbage. I just prefer things really sweet. Big Mac sauce. Got like immediately. Blue cheese. Also, a Big Mac sauce. Just, I don't know. It's a very tingly taste I like from it. Big Mac sauce was pretty good. Blue cheese. I had it recently. Maybe it was the blue cheese I had, but it wasn't good whatsoever. I would put it in the same category as bacon. I wouldn't put it awful. But yeah, I would definitely say it wasn't great. Just, I didn't like the taste of it, honestly. Pickles. There's a replacement for pickles. So I will put pickles in top tier. And as we're doing that, pickles is for the crunch. And since I'm including the crunch here, shredded lettuce, I am also going to include these two on the top of top tier. They're not a necessity because, I think either one could be a necessity. But both of them aren't together. But you need that crunch factor somewhere in the burger. Button mushrooms. Never had. Cheese curds. Never had. Chili, no beans. I've had it actually, and I would say makes the burger soggy, and I prefer things like ketchup on my burger, so just not for me, honestly. Chili whipped beans, never had. Dill relish, surprisingly never had. French fries, doesn't belong on a burger, never had. Actually, I have had, and just you don't want French fries in your burger. I mean, for the crunch, you could have something else, honestly. Fried egg, surprisingly never had. Green tomatoes, never had. Fried onions. Are sauteed onions on here? That's raw red, raw. If not, I'm gonna include these as sauteed. Okay. I'm gonna include this as sauteed, which are, when you fry them, but it's not crispy. And if we're going by that logic, I'm putting this on probably the best. Garlic mayo. It's okay. It it's not a necessity. Sometimes the mayo can be very overwhelming, but it evens out a lot of those strong, like for fried onions, it evens out the fried onions taste, but that could be very strong as well. Glazed donuts, never had. Goat cheese, never had, so I can't rate it. Green olives, never had. Guacamole, never had. I'm gonna just put the ones I never had over here. Ketchup, for me, this is godlike, right below fried. For me, I mean, a good burger doesn't need ketchup, but I love ketchup. I'm saying that best godlike. And you know what's gonna be a very controversial one? Mac and cheese, top tier. Mac and cheese actually smacks on a burger. I've tried it. It is really good mac and cheese burgers. Mango salsa. I'm gonna put that there. What else? Mayo based coleslaw. I have had it. Wasn't the worst. I put in good tier. Mayonnaise. I mean, garlic mayo, mayonnaise, kind of mayonnaise. I mean, I'm not gonna rank this honestly because I already have garlic mayo. Onion rings. For a crisp, it's okay. I prefer normal onions. I can see why people like the fried onion rings. Gives that snap to it. So I'm gonna put it with pickles and lettuce here. Pastrami, never had. Peanut butter, ugh, never had. Pickled peppers, hot peppers I've never had. Regular peppers I have had. Oh, sauteed onions. Here we go. Sauteed onions are here. So fried onions definitely goes over here for the crunch. Pickled red onions. I have had red onions. Worse than regular onions for sure. So I like the sweetness from sauteed. Still, I would still put this around in top tier. Pickles. I ranked pickles. I never had this cheese before. Pineapple. I've had one Swanburger. Yeah, be honest, it wasn't that bad. It gave a very juicy flavor to it. Put it pretty good. This is crazy. I'd actually put it pretty good. Probably right here. Mushrooms, never had. Potato chips, why? Raw jalapenos, why? Raw onions, if we're going by raw onions and raw red onions. A raw onions here, still really good. I've been excellent. Raw red onions, they're not sweet. I put it in the below average, honestly. Like, if you're not cooking the red onions at all, different from these, probably put it here. Beans, okay. Jalapeno, okay. Sauerkraut, I've had it. Not a big fan. Sauteed pepper, I love myself some peppers. And I would put peppers probably somewhere over here. I do like peppers a lot. It's another crunch factor. You don't need it, but it's always something really nice to have in a burger, in my opinion. Avocado, never had. I never had a lot of these here. Tomato. most controversial thing on the list for a lot of people, it's frozen awful. It makes the burger soggy, and there's so many things with a firmer crisp that gives that crisp to it. Pickles doesn't completely make it soggy, has a really good crisp to it, and it's juicy. Lettuce, not as juicy, more like watery taste to it. But, iceberg lettuce, still really good. Peppers, it doesn't have as much juice to it as a pickle does, but again, it provides a nice crunch. Even pineapple, you're getting that same sweetness. You're getting a very similar texture, in my opinion. And it doesn't completely, sog your burger. A tomato just sogs your burger. In my opinion, it tastes the worst out of all of them. I'm just not a big fan. I'm not ranking any of these except mustard, which I've had. Honestly, maybe it's the one I had, but it burns my eyes, and I put mustard here probably. And with that being said, that is the tier list of burger toppings. My top 5 favorites are sauteed onions, ketchup, American cheese, uh, and probably I'm gonna put Big Mac sauce over here. My favorite cheese isn't here, which is it starts with an M. I forgot the name of it, but if you know the name, Wendy's uses it. Put it in the comments. And remember to comment, like, and subscribe. And, I will see you the next time. Goodbye. Aha, Pastor out.